Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense. Alright, once again, welcome back everyone to another episode of Through the Lens. Today we have your hosts, the Zephyros, and to my left we have Patronus Gold, and to my other left we have the Sun Dude.
What up? What up?
Yeah, today we're reviewing the new movie of the year called The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's a the movie's about a quirky, dysfunctional family's road trip to a quirky, dysfunctional family's road trip is upended when they find themselves in the middle of a robot apocalypse and suddenly becomes humanity's unlikeliest last hope. Okie dokie, this movie is directed by Michael Rianda. As Mike Rianda. That's weird. Okay. And Jeff Rowe. And it's written by Michael Rianda, in brackets, as Mike Rianda. And Jeff Rowe. Wow. This movie stars Abby Jacobson, Danny McBride, Maya Rudolph, and full cast and crew.
How about from the other ones, mate?
Other people include Eric Andre, Olivia Colman, Fred Armisen, Beck Bennett, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Charlene G, Blake Griffin, Conan O'Brien, Doug the Pug. Who the fuck are you? Doug the Pug.
Doug the Pug, mate. He's a Instagram celebrity influencer dog, mate.
I thought they would have just some random dude making dog noises.
Nah, they got actual dog.
Man, you could have saved money by not hiring dog. Melissa Strong.
But then you'd have to hire a person, and people are...
The director can do it.
People. You mean Mr. Michael Rianda as Mike Rianda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's what do you guys think of this movie? First impressions.
I really, really like this movie. Chotto mate. Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go then.
Yeah,
for now.
what you think of the movies?
I mean, don't really have any impressions on the films, anyways.
It?
No, it's a very unique film. I'll say that much. And overall, I think this movie really worked. I think Jack's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really does. Hold on, BRB.
All right, you want to go then?
Okay. So to me, this movie was quite the fun movie. I think the same people who made the Lego Movie also made this, so it has that family-friendly, fun quality, but it's still action shit happening, kind of. Still exciting, you know. Funny too.
Because this film is produced by Christopher Miller and Phil Lord. Yeah, they did the Lego Movie series. They did Into the Spider-Verse. This is a Sony Pictures animation, by the way, so it's more to Spider-Verse. So yeah.
Anything else from you, Jack?
Did you guys talk about how gorgeous the movie looks?
I brought it up, but I didn't do it justice. If you want to do it justice.
Oh, the movie looks fucking gorgeous. It looks like Dio said this when we watched the film. It looks like a picture book kind of come alive. I think that's a good way to describe it. They use different art styles for different things. They even use some real imagery in it for memes and stuff.
Yeah.
For the funniness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost this. Yeah.
A little doodling, because that's part of somewhat the theme, yeah. Because the main character kind of doodles around, so doodles.
Yeah. Well, art.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the acting, eh? What did you guys think about the acting in this one?
Oh, the voice acting.
Yeah. Dominantly.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Standouts for me, I really liked Aaron Mitchell. No, shit, that was that's the character. Michael Rianda. Wait, was I? Okay, look
It's a
look at the
director.
cast list. It says Michael Rianda as Aaron Mitchell voice as Mike Rianda. What? Have a look at that on IMDb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good job,
What?
Michael Rianda.
What's with the Mike
I don't
Rianda?
know. I
Oh,
don't.
it must have been like the credits had the name Mike Rianda, but his real name is Michael.
Probably.
I guess so,
His
yeah.
full name, yeah. Something.
Oh, I instantly recognized Maya Rudolph as Linda Mitchell. We also, I think, did we recognize Eric Andre? Eric Andre's in that, yeah.
I'm not too familiar myself, but
It's
maybe.
Eric
Right, go
Andre.
back.
Eric.
Because he wrote it,
Hey.
Eric Andre.
All right. Is that what I wrote?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone did a really good job. I think the heart and soul of this is Abby Jacobson and Danny McBride playing Kate Mitchell slash Dog Gob, and Danny McBride is Rick Mitchell. They great performance, very emotionally investing. Oh, Monchi was a banger, mate. Monchi, which, as you know, voiced by Doug the Pug, epic. Wow.
Okie dokie. Then let's talk a bit about said writing of the show. Yeah. So the show kind of stems off your somewhat standard family adventure, but they have a bit of a twist where they're fighting robots. What's your guys' take on this story?
Yeah, it's cool. I think the strength in this is the family dynamic, especially between the daughter and the father. Very good, very emotionally investing. I think that's handled very well. I think that the the robot stuff, the Skynet stuff, that's pretty cool to put in a like this family dynamic road trip movie. It's pretty unique, pretty interesting. I feel like the message of the technology side is very they they kind of beat you over the head with it a little bit. They will explicitly say like exactly what they want. I think that could be due to the fact that it's a kids movie and it might be hard for kids to actually infer what's going on. They might as well just tell you. But on the other hand, they make jokes about the fact that they're doing that with the way it's edited, the way that the what they say at time stuff. So it knows what it's doing. So yeah.
They kind of like parodying the tech companies, like explicitly in like a way where it's like they're directly critiquing what they're doing, but at the same time they're
Very on
making
the nose,
funny.
Yeah.
But I guess kids won't get that. They'll be like, "Oh, funny phone talkie."
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, and speaking of funny, the comedy in the film, you can tell the comedy reminds me a lot of the Lego movie stuff. Very witty, lots of there's great timing. It's very it has a lot of meta jokes and stuff. It knows it's very self-referential. It knows what it is. Uh, they're firing like a lot of jokes at you. They basically never stop firing jokes at you except in like actual serious moments. So jokes they're hit or miss in the movie. I think a majority of them are like most of them are actually good. So some don't always land, and sometimes the ones that aren't that funny they can drag out a bit, make them go for a bit long. And that also brings me to another point. I think the film's a little bit long. I don't know. That might just be me. It kind of dragged a bit long.
It was around an hour and was it a half?
50.
50. Almost 2. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Could have been.
I think
For
around
me, it was like
the second act was a bit. Yeah.
Be better if it's a bit shorter. Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would be the perfect length. But yeah. Cool
Like,
stuff.
to be honest, there's a kind of minor nitpicks from my side. I want to at least say that there, like, be fair that there are some stuff that's wrong with it. But other than that, I think this is a really, really good movie.
Well, quick bit about character traits. Each member of the family has their own thing going on, so that's pretty interesting. And
they all work very well with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff.
Anything from you, Sunny?
Not really.
All right, let's go on to the cinematography then. Pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's more to talk about. I guess it's more visual stuff, right?
Yes. But cinematography wise, it's pretty standard and okay, good. Yes. Yeah. Then let's get on to the editing / visuals. Yeah.
Oh, visually, absolutely stunning, like you said in the first impression. Probably the best looking animated feature I've seen this year. I'd say should be a definite contender for the Wheel Awards animated section. Am I right, boys?
Oh yeah.
Very unique style. I like it a lot. And in terms of actual editing, the editing is done. The editing is very quick, very well done. Works with the sort of quick, witty jokes that they're telling, and it's very fast moving. Helps with the pacing. Yes. And good stuff.
Yes. Good stuff.
Maybe.
Okay. Now let's talk about the audio / music of the film. For the general OST, the soundtrack, it's pretty nice.
Very nice.
And they had quite a few like external references of songs and bits, which is a nice addition to the movie as well in certain moments, and it adds to the comedic value as well. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like there was like the dinosaur thing, and then there was like the dad thing. There's some other bits I forgot, but yeah. Okay. Shall we get on to the spoiler zone?
Shall we indeed? Spoiler zone.
Alright, we in the spoiler zone, so those who want to skip right now to this timestamp in above our heads. Yeah. Okay. Anything you guys want to talk about?
A thing I just thought of while we were talking a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way, but I just realized some of the jokes are surprisingly dated for a movie that's trying to be modern. That could be because, from my knowledge, this movie was like really delayed or something.
Like years delayed?
It actually, the movie was originally a movie called Connected. And that's why it's on Netflix, by the way. Otherwise, you probably would have noticed that this would have been like a proper cinematic release because it's a Sony Pictures movie. Yeah, but there were delays and stuff. And Armag is messaging me. Give me a second.
Well, they might be trying to appeal to the
Armag.
millennials, mate, because they're old now.
Yeah.
And they have kids now, mate. So therefore, they get kids to watch this, and they be like, "Oh my god, is that the fucking kitty that's farting rainbows?"
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh my god, it's the Amaya He song. The He song. Yeah. Might be the case, but also might be because the movie was very delayed. But interesting point. But
I thought it was a bit weird that they bring up Furbies.
that's a millennial
But I
thing,
mean,
mate.
yeah. I mean, sure, they did the Furbies justice being the demonic creatures that they are. But I don't know.
This is a millennial
When
movie.
did Furbies like die out in popularity?
I guess
Did they ever die?
2010,
I remember there was a big craze about it.
2010s,
I
I
remember
guess.
living in the era when there were still ads for them on TV.
I remember kids bringing it in for like show and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Well,
early
we've grown past that now.
2010s.
Yeah.
The Furby bit, that was one of my favorite sections of the film. Yeah.
But Furby still exists today, and just they're not
Yeah.
as popular, I guess.
Mhm.
But it is a
These
very
trendy
millennial movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say millennial, like more.
Yeah.
Maybe early Gen Z.
Yeah.
No, that's our generation, mate. Our section of the generation.
Indeed.
And next point. Jack cry at the end.
Oh yeah. Did you guys find this film emotional?
It has its emotional moments that I appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Jack felt emotion and proceeded to what's the word? Excrete. Is that a word?
Yeah, sure.
Teardrops
That's disgusting, mate.
from his eyelids.
All right.
Okay, we're in the final verdicts.
Woo!
I'm eating broccoli.
Welcome back, everyone who skipped. So, I guess we'll start with yours truly. I thought this movie was quite the fun movie to watch. Some funny moments, cool animation and visuals. A pretty good and emotional story. Touches the heart. And yeah, pretty good. Gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Damn.
Right.
Oh, for me, love this movie. An absolute underrated gem right here. Beautiful animation, fantastic voice acting, a script that is heartwarming and also quite funny. Though sometimes jokes don't land, so it's still very, very funny. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, it's a little bit long, but other than that, fucking fantastic movie. Everyone should go see it. Solid 9 out of 10 from me.
Ooh.
Banging.
All right. Then I shall go for an 8.5.
Let's go.
8.5.
And that's like 9 plus 16 out of 25. 8.3. I think.
Alright, let's give it a 8.5.
8.3.
Alright, 8.3. There you go, peoples of the internets. Good movie that you should watch with your fellow friends and family and kids. Tell us tell us what you thought about this movie if you watched it, and tell us what to review next.
That's
so
right.
like if you like if you dislike, subscribe
right.
if you haven't, press the
right.
notification bell, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
will be seeing you in the next episode of Through the Lens.
Eat your
Bye-bye.
greens.
Eat
Yes, eat your greens. Bye bye.